Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining the session today. We are going to talk about something every MSP deals with, reporting across multiple customers without getting bogged down in a manual process or juggling multiple tools. This is a quick 15-minute session focused on showing how multi-tenant reporting from a single dashboard can save time, help demonstrate value to customers, and even support renewal and upsell conversations. Here is how we'll spend the next few minutes. I'll start with a quick look at why reporting has become so important for MSPs. Then I'll walk you through how multi-tenant reporting from a single console makes day-to-day operations easier to manage. We'll also touch on visibility into backup health, usage trends, and customer level insights, the kind of information customers increasingly expect to see, and how reporting can support more meaningful businesses and revenue discussions. After that, we'll jump into a short demo to show how the reporting and the dashboard works, and we'll wrap up things. So why reporting matters more than ever for MSPs? Over the time, reporting has shifted from being a nice bonus to something customers simply expect. Multi-tenant reporting gives you a practical way to handle multiple customers without unnecessary complexity. It also provides a clearer insight into the protection status, capacity usage, and overall trends. And ultimately, reports shouldn't just sit there, right? They should help you have a better value-focused conversation with your customers. So let's start with why reporting has become such an important thing for MSPs. A few years back, customers were mostly satisfied if everything just ran without issues. That has changed now. Today, they want visibility. They want to understand what's happening in their environment and what they are getting for their investment. And if that value isn't being communicated regularly, it opens doors for competitors to step in and do it instead. Another shift is customer maturity. Businesses are far more aware of security, risk, and compliance expectations. They are not asking for technical data dumps. They are looking for clear, meaningful insights they can understand and act on. From the MSP side, manual reporting simply doesn't scale. Pulling data together, shaping it in something presentable, and sending updates on demand takes time that could be spent elsewhere. When reporting is done well, it changes the dynamic. Instead of responding to problems, you are showing customers how things are performing, how they are protected, and where value is being delivered. That consistency builds trust, and trust plays a huge role when renewal time comes. So this is where multi-tenant reporting really starts to make a difference. Instead of jumping between systems or pulling information together from a different tools, everything comes from a single place. That alone simplifies day-to-day operations quite a bit. But the real advantage is consistency. Reports come out clearly, structured, and easy for customers to follow, which makes communication smoother and more professional. Also, automation helps for automated reports. With scheduling reporting in place, updates go out regularly without relying on someone to remember or generate them each month. And when you think about scaling, right, this becomes essential. Handling a handful of customers manually is manageable. But as that number grows, right, centralized reporting is what keeps things organized and under control. And having everything in one console saves time, reduces mistakes, and makes customer engagement more effective. And customers absolutely notice that level of professionalism. Now let me talk about visibility around protection, performance, and compliance, because this has become a clear expectation for customers. It's no longer enough to say backups are running, disaster recovery is configured. Customers want transparency. They want reassurance, especially when regulatory or governance requirements come into play. This is where reporting really shows its value. When you can share metrics like backup success trends, recovery readiness, and overall production status, customers gain confidence. The conversation shifts from reacting to issues to demonstrating preparedness and consistency. From a compliance perspective, platforms like Infrascale align with widely recognized global standards. We maintain certifications such as ISO 27001 for information security management, support GDPR requirements, and operate infrastructure aligned with SOC 2 practices. For MSPs, the takeaway is simple. You're not just stating that data is protected. You're able to show it clearly, and that level of transparency is something customers increasingly expect. It also makes audit situation far easier. Instead of scrambling to gather documentation, you already have reporting that reflects operational health and compliance alignment. Another important outcome is trust. When customers consistently see clear reporting and visibility into how their environment is being protected, renewal discussion tend to be smoother because they have the confidence and that is already established. So ultimately, centralized reporting isn't just about operational efficiency. It strengthens the customer's relationship and naturally supports compliance-focused conversation. All right, this is where reporting starts moving beyond day-to-day operation and into a real business impact for MSPs, right? So it often begins with the basics: backup health, protection performance, compliance visibility, usage trends. That's operational data you already have available. The real value shows up when that data turns into insight. You start spotting patterns, storage growth trend upward, workloads that may need stronger protection, or gaps that could create risk. That gives you something meaningful to bring it to customer discussion. Those conversations naturally become more proactive instead of reacting to issues. You're talking about optimization, risk reduction, or planning ahead. And that creates opportunity, right? When customers clearly see both the value being delivered and the areas that need attention, expansion conversations don't feel like selling, they feel like guidance. So in practical terms, reporting helps MSPs to demonstrate service value consistently, identify gaps or risk early, strengthen renewal discussions, open natural opportunities for service expansion. At the end of the day, reporting isn't just about technical visibility, it's business growth tool. We have talked about why reporting matters, how centralized visibility helps MSP scale, and how it supports customers' conversation and long-term retention. So rather than keep on talking about this, let me quickly show you how this looks inside the console. Just a short demo so you can see how straightforward it is in practice. So what you're seeing here is an Infrascale centralized management dashboard designed to provide complete visibility and control access to your backup and disaster recovery environment. The dashboard offers consolidated view of total number of customers onboarded or the partners onboarded for distributors, allocated versus used, capacity, backup activity across all customers, file counts, data size metrics, and quota utilization. Essentially, it delivers a single pane of view of how customers are using the platform and how backup resources are being consumed. From a partner or a distributor perspective, the dashboard also provides hierarchical visibility, including number of partners, number of customers or companies onboarded, total backup accounts being created, bare metal backup and licensing, device operating systems, and how many devices have been protected. So this enables efficient multi-tenant tenant management while maintaining operational oversight. And if you go to the monitoring tab, okay, so this gives you furthermore reporting aspects. So you can schedule a detailed digest report, okay, which gives you detailed report of every customer who is utilizing the resources. Then daily summary report. We also will be having weekly and monthly reporting capabilities. Then you can automate more alerts, like backups are missed for a certain number of days. Then you can if the backups have are running along for longer periods, then if they have missed the threshold, you can also enable backups of failed alerts. And if the backups have not ran for more n number of days, so you can proactively enable this, and this alerting helps you and the customer to administrate the issues before they impact recovery readiness. Backup status page also gives you all the backups, how the recent backups are happening. It gives you last 5 backup jobs information, a snapshot verification for disaster recovery solution, which gives you the health status of that snapshot, whether it is successful or a failure. Those indicators are shown on the backup status page for disaster recovery. So for disaster recovery environment, specifically snapshot validation ensures recoverability. This guarantees that in the event of a disruption, you always have access to a verified, healthy snapshot for recovery. That dashboard also includes the appliance status, appliance health. Then also it also shows you the what is the total storage available, what is being used, what is the cloud usages, and if there are any overage. All are shown on a single page. The hybrid cloud status also shows you the cloud job status, how the replication has happened, when was done, whether it is completed, whether it's what is the session type, etc. And also we have anomalies or alerts are highlighted immediately to corrective action can be taken proactively. Furthermore, we have the appliance dashboard. This appliance dashboard gives you a quick overview of how the appliances are performing in real time. It clearly shows you backup activity related to your disaster recovery environment, along with metrics like deduplication, efficiency, network throughput. Then it also shows you a disk IO operation, then what is the daily change store data is, etc. So this gives an IT administrator at a glance understanding how the disaster recovery solution is operating in their environment. Our other solutions like cloud backup or the endpoint backup solution, which is an agent based, if you go to the backup status, it gives you all the information about all the backups. And similarly for our Office 365, also gives you all the backup status, how the backups are happening. And advanced filtering option allows you to generate targeted reports for customers or internal stakeholders. Finally, the resource tab, right? So it gives you documentation access. It also gives you the support ticket creation option, where you can go ahead and send a support ticket, or you have those links to go through our doc portal to manage your solution. So overall, this centralized dashboard enables partners and MSPs to stay proactive, monitoring backup health, sending early warnings, and ensure system remains fully protected. The goal is simple: maintain operational continuity, reduce risk, and ensure recoverability when it matters the most. That's about the session. If you have any questions, please type in the questions in our Q&A column there, and I'll be answering those. I have a question from John here. His question is, can reporting help identify growth or service opportunities? As I showed on the demo, yes, visibility into storage trends, protection coverage, and customers level data patterns helps the MSPs or customers to spot those gaps, recommend improvements, and support expansion conversations. All right. I believe this was a very informative session. I hope it helps you to manage your customers efficiently on our Infrascale dashboard. If you have any questions, please send me an email and I'll be glad to answer those questions. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.